How's it going, super fans? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Brad, the DC Universe Geek, and today I would like to present to you my action figure review of the dcdirect Silver Age Catwoman and Penguin 2-pack. The packaging for these 2-packs, and today's being no exception, was always super fantastic and would have looked fantastic on a toy store shelf back in the 50s or even the 60s. And personally, I tend to think that these figures look more attractive in the package than on the shelf. Now quickly here, I just want to demonstrate that this has never been opened. The tape is still sealed at the top here, and it is still sealed at the bottom. So let's get these guys out of the box and have a look at exactly what we get. And here they are. Purple-clad, green cape-wearing old-school Catwoman, along with the round, bulbous, and pompous Penguin of old. Wah, wah. Each one of these figures managing fantastically to capture the look of the comic books from back in the day. Catwoman came with a black cat and a whip, while the Penguin came with a closed umbrella. And both figures shared a 2-figure rooftop action figure stand. Looking up close at Catwoman first, I need to appreciate how well this figure's sculpt and design has came across as compared to the artwork of back in the day, opting for a Catwoman whose image matches the wider hips / narrow waist of the artwork from back in the Silver Age. Typically, that's how females were depicted, and this action figure is no different. The paint apps are neat and tidy, and I always gotta love exactly how cleanly painted a lot of these Silver Age 2-packs faces were. And comparing her to the rest of her Catwoman counterparts from yore to present, she certainly does an exceptional job of representing the image of the time period of everyone's favorite purple-clad, green cape-wearing Catwoman. As for the Penguin, that pompous bird from Batman's Rogue Gallery, I think that the overall body sculpt and paint scheme that they've chosen for his deco work fantastically well. His little cummerbund against the white of his shirt and the black of his jacket, all wrapped around that great big round penguin belly, really make this figure look very cool. And the face sculpt for him as well, absolutely fantastic. It looks as if this is a penguin that was designed to be next to Santa Claus in a Christmas time Coca-Cola ad. As for Penguin's comparison to other people of the same namesake released by various companies at various times, here we can see him side by side with all of them. Aside from the Superpowers version, this is the extent of my Penguin action figure collection. If watching this review you become interested in these figures, I do want to warn you that their articulation is obviously, not very much. Catwoman having more than the Penguin, obviously, because she has articulation from the waist down. But personally, I would never purchase these for action figure photography purposes because they don't have the articulation, and what they do have, we all know, those of us who are older, that dcdirect action figures have a nasty habit of breaking at the elbows, the knees, the groins, the shoulders. Essentially, if you buy this, you're gonna want to leave it on the shelf and just admire it from far away and take it down to dust it occasionally, or perhaps you'll just want to keep them in the box and display them on the shelf because really, with the figures in the packaging, as I've stated, they look absolutely fantastic and display wonderfully on a shelf. Either way, in or out, however you want them, for action figure photography or simple display, that's my review and I'm sticking to it. Hopefully you found this video useful in some way, shape, or form. If you have, please take the time to leave me a like. Every comment you have, you know where they go, down below. And if you'd like to see more of my DC Comics content show up in your inbox on a regular basis, it's as simple as hitting the subscribe button and then dinging the notification bell, and I will see you with the next one. Have a DC day, everybody, and take care.